Guys, today I'm on another permission. Sorry for the noise. I'm right next to the street here. This is an old house that was torn down. I was actually here once before, over there in the back. I'm going to head back there pretty soon, but I wanted to check out the front now that he's got the house torn down. House was built maybe turn of the century, maybe around 1900. I dug a couple of pennies already here. First good signal that I was digging, I was following an 8990. This is one of those presidential tokens. Let's see here. Can't really read it. I'll show it better on the wrap up, but I'm pretty sure this is one of those presidential tokens. I found a few of these already. Looks like old Grover, so maybe Grover Lee. So anyway, I'll show this better on the wrap up, but it's the first decent find. And we'll see what else comes out of here. Alright, see you on the next. Good target, about 3 inches down. I just got a wheat penny. I don't usually film these, but I don't know what this spot's going to turn up, so for the sake of doing a video, figured I'd film this one too. But this is the first wheat penny out front. The house was over there, so this is out in the front yard. Still right next to the road here. But we'll take that, you know. And just a quick shout out again to Jason from Quarter Hoarder. He's got my he sent my logo out to me, so the instructions were to give it a little rub there, which I did before the hunt, but we'll do it again on film to make it official. So thanks, Jason. Anybody gets a chance, go check out Quarter Hoarder's videos. Alright, we'll see you on the next good find. I guess rubbing that sticker worked. Just starting to make my way. I'm still out in the front here, and I was getting a surface target, and it was right here just underneath the surface. I got silver. Looks like a mercury dime. Let's see here. Tell you what, I'll clean that up on the wrap up. Kind of stained up a bit, but alright, first silver from this place. Like I said, I was here a couple of months ago in the back there by those clotheslines and got some wheat pennies back there, about 5 or 6. But this is the first silver, so hey, alright, makes the day. Got silver on the board. Alright, see you on the next. I finally made it to the back. Covered a lot of this area, dug up a bunch of trash targets, but it's actually been a while since I found a signal. The homeowner showed up. Well, the home was there, and he owns this property too. So anyway, the landowner, he showed up, and I was sitting there talking to him for quite a bit. Nice guy, but he was interested in what I found, and I just dug up another signal. Looks like a copper here. Let's see, wheat. Well, can't really see the date. Oh. That's a wheatie. See if I get it to focus there. Wheat penny. I'll get the date later when I clean this stuff up. But well, at least we're still finding them. This is under some clothesline. This is the old clothesline area here. So, but alright, we'll see you on the next find or on the wrap up. I'm probably going to stick around probably about another hour, so hopefully there'll be some more finds. So, alright, see you on the next. Hey guys, still out in that yard, and looks like I just popped the plug, and looks like I got a ring. Looks like a silver ring. Maybe. What do you think? Let me see what I can see here. Well, I'm thinking that might be silver, guys. Alright. I think there's some markings on the inside. I'll get it cleaned up, show it to you on the wrap up, but that's awesome. Still in the backyard underneath the clothesline area, and let's see. I can't get a focus. There we go. So this is just some backyards, man. I might have some permission to do that yard where that red shed is too. I still have all of this to do, and I'm not going to finish it today underneath there. He told me there used to be an old shanty or something back in here, but a lot of old stuff. So, but there's your day maker. I'm sure my girlfriend will probably end up taking this off my hands, but that's okay. Happy to have that. All right, guys, I will see you on the next or on the wrap up. I was just getting ready to go home. I'm actually right over by the car now, and I was chasing what I thought was a nickel signal here, and out popped this thing. Might be gold ring. Got some stones on it there. I'm gonna have to get this cleaned up, and it's cleaning up nice. I don't know. Let's see if there's any markings on it, but I don't know if that's gold or I don't know, but we'll take it. But I'm gonna be heading out of here, so I'll get all this stuff cleaned up and give you a wrap up tonight. All right, this was only about 2 inches, not even, under the surface. That's why I thought I was chasing a nickel. It was ringing right up at about 50-51 on the Garrett Ace 400. Anyway, might have just sniffed out a little gold ring. That's awesome. All right, catch you on the wrap up. All right, guys, what's up? Going to do the wrap up on that hunt today. It actually turned out to be a very good day. I'll get to some of the stuff, the good stuff, in a little bit. This is just the junk that I dug today. See, you know, some iron spikes and nails and whatnot, old iron ring, some miscellaneous foil and bottle caps, and some little bits of metal stuff here. This is just your typical pieces of aluminum siding, and I think that's from a radiator or something. Now, let me tell you, the person that owned this house, it was actually his mother's house. She passed away a while ago, but she was an avid gardener, and these flower tags are all over the place, and I hate them because they sound so great on the machine. You have to dig them, and every time I got near the garden, I would, or any of the flower gardens there, I'd start getting signals, and I know that I was going to dig up a tag, but you still have to dig them up. So there's just all kinds of flower tags there. It's a real pain in the butt when you go to dig them up, but you know, like I said, you have to dig them because they sound great, but there's just tons of them in there. As you can see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 11 of them right there from today's hunt. I also got them the last time I was there too, which I didn't film. That was a while back. I haven't been to this place probably all summer. I looked at it in the beginning of the summer, got some wheat pennies out of there, but this hunt was definitely more productive. Got some clad coins, just real quick, 2 quarters, 2 modern nickels. Well, we got 6 dimes, 5 copper pennies, and 3 of the zinc pennies. There was actually 6 copper pennies here, and I found a surprise when I looked at it a little bit closer, which I'm going to show next. Kind of can't believe how that came out. It looks like just a rivet there, and a bunch of square nails here. Some of them are pretty neat, so you can tell how old the house is just by seeing some of the nails in the construction. I also got some nails put aside from the last time I was there, and also a few surface finds. I was there once before helping the guy out, and found some surface nails. I'll show them in a minute. But all right, I'm going to get to the good stuff. Just give me a minute. I'm going to get it all set up, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here's some of the good stuff that I found today. Couple of relics. You can see 2 pieces of harmonica reeds. This here, I don't know if it's iron or some kind of pot metal or something, but it's a horse design there. And I thought it was junk until I washed everything off and saw this. At first, I just got but it's got a pin. Looks like that's for a pin backing right there. So it was some kind of little pin or something, but pretty neat. These were those nails that I was talking about. The bigger ones here, these are surface finds from the one time I was over there talking to them, helping them out a little bit. But you can see there's different sizes, and you can see how they're all square nails, so kind of old. And it just kind of dates the house. These nails were all throughout the house. This guy took down the house by hand, and found tons of these kind of things in there. Some clay marbles. Now I found a marble when I was digging one of the targets. I love finding marbles. I don't know why. Ever since I was a kid and going down the riverbank, even looking for arrowheads and stuff, every time I found a marble, I always brought it home. This is some kind of a metal tag. I thought it was silver at first, but it just kind of fell apart when I cleaned it up, so don't know if it's anything or not. Could be another part of one of those flower tags. Could be just a small one. This here is a mason jar lid. Still has the glass insert in it. Don't know the brand or what kind it was. Can't really see anything there. Sometimes they say Atlas or Ball. But these are kind of neat. I like finding the glass inserts. Sometimes you see them on the riverbank. Now to the coins. Did get the one silver mercury dime there. Let's see if I can get it up in view for you. This turned out to be a 1943D. There we go. And let me see if I can get the D on the back there. Yeah, I believe you can see that. As far as the other coins, I got 2 wheat pennies that I live dug them in the field for you. This one was 1946. Not too bad a shape. And this one was pretty toasted. I had to use the glass to get the date, but it's 1921. And that was the only 2 wheat pennies I found there. The last time I was there with the machine was in the beginning of the summer, and I did find about 5 or 6. Let's see, this is the presidential token that I found. I'm not quite sure who put these out. I don't know if it was the Franklin Mint. I heard some gas stations had put these out back in the day. When I looked it up, it said they're from like mid-20th century, so I'm guessing like 1950s or 60s. This one is Grover Cleveland. It's 22nd and 24th President of the United States. And there's some words on the back here. This is old Grover. The surprise find that I was talking about, when I was cleaning up those pennies, I always like to look at the dates. Even if they're modern, I always like to look at the dates on them. And let me get this focused in for you here. When I got to this one, I noticed the mint mark. Let me see if I can get it with the light for you. Let's try this. There you go. This is a 1980S. Now, I'm not used to seeing S mint marks on more modern coins unless they were proof coins. So I looked it up, and this is indeed a proof coin. Somebody had to break this out of a set and spend it, and then somebody lost it in this yard, which I thought was pretty amazing. But when I had to clean it up, I had to use a little electrolysis on it. It did clean up quite well. It's got some scratches, a little bit of pitting in it, but it's a proof coin. It's a 1980S. I just thought that was pretty amazing to find. It's not something you see every day coming out of the ground metal detecting. You don't usually find proofs like that. This here was a pin that I found. You can see the remnants of pin right here. We went on this is the clasp area. I'm not sure if there might have been something on the inside of that. I know sometimes there was like glass stones or something on them, or could have been anything really, but clean that up and you can see it's kind of like a braided wreath design or something on it, but probably just a piece of costume jewelry. And this here was a ring. I thought it was like from like a machinery or something like that. some kind of something, but it might be a piece of costume jewelry. Let me see if I can get this to focus again. There's a little bit of design on it. Let me try that light again.
What was it, metallized?
It's not made out of any precious metal like silver or gold or anything. Don't know if it's going to focus. See the design on this thing. Ooh, almost. There we go. Anyway, it's got a little bit of design. So like I said, it could be like a costume ring or something. But the finds of the day for me were these two rings. That is a silver ring, looks like a sapphire maybe, or don't know if it's a real stone or not, but it's definitely silver. It's got a sterling mark inside. And then this was the last target that I dug. I thought I was chasing a nickel, and it turned out to be a gold ring. And those look like sapphires as well. So maybe whoever was living there had a birthday. That might have been their birthstone or something. The ring was in the backyard. The silver was in the backyard. This gold was more towards the front and the side. But those were my killer finds today. So, also want to mention, I think I mentioned it when I was doing one of the field digs there, that I put Jason from Quarter Hoarder's page sent me one of his logos, and it's kind of a good luck thing, and I stuck it on my Ace 400, and this is the first hunt since I stuck that on there. I would say that the luck really works, Jason. I really appreciate it. He did leave, when he wrote to me and sent me the sticker, he said that the luck wasn't guaranteed in all states. Well, I can confirm that it is good in Pennsylvania. So thanks a lot, Jason. If you guys get a chance, go check out Quarter Hoarder. It's got a great channel, does some live streams once in a while called Talking Dirt, and it's fantastic because a lot of metal detectorists will jump in there on that live stream, and there's a lot of good communication and a lot of good banter going on between all the metal detectorists there. So if you get a chance, you should go check that out. The name of the page is Quarter Hoarders. Alright guys, that's it for the hunt. I really appreciate you watching. If you like what you see, please like, subscribe, leave me any comments, questions below. Those of you out there that are hunting, good luck. Can't wait to watch your videos as well. So, thanks for watching. See you on the next dig.